guys, welcome back. It's Wolf Inc. here with another Railroads Online video. And today we're going to be taking some iron down to the smelter. It is official that Jack here, this is his domain. I tried taking up that same train with Davis about 4 different times, and we derailed each time because Davis isn't as smooth at, like, climbing grades as Jack here is. Of course, Jack is slow, though. But Jack was able to pull the Heisler, so Davis and the rest of the train up this smooth grade and make the train finally make it up here, which is insane to think about, that this little tier 3 pulled that tier 4 and all those loaded. So, and he pulled it pretty smooth. I gotta give it to Jack here. We also gotta give Jack a little bit of a rest in peace because of the fact that may have accidentally tried to record this already once, and luckily I saved right before I did, because when I pulled up to that water tower to fill up with water, it was a little bit too close. Wanted to demolish it when I was on the back of Jack when I did it, and it ended up getting rid of Jack instead. So, we owe it to Jack here. Rest in peace, Jack, because luckily I saved it right before I started recording, because then I was just able to leave, and then I went and moved that water tower back first thing before I even got up over there. So, but let's go ahead and get started on filling these cars. The first two here need filling, and the last three don't. I don't know if you guys can see that from here or not yet, but those back three right there don't need filling. I've already filled them up. These first two do, and that was at 28 when we started, so we need to start stopping it at about 20. Bring it up a little bit. It is kind of feisty. I'll just let it slowly do it like this, because I had some issues with it. Nice thing is you can kind of look at the cart here and tell when it's full. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and pull forward and fill that last cart. Now these cars are super heavy on their own, and then you fill them up and that just makes them that much worse. Okay, so we are at 18, good on us for stopping that on right time. So now we're going to be looking for, at 10 we want to kind of start bringing it up a little bit, and then we definitely want to have it up before 8, right when that says 8, because each one of these hoppers holds about 10 of those units is what I've come to realize. So we'll see. I do need to fill up Jack before we go, because like I said, I had to bring him down to the smelter to help bring up the Heisler and the rest of the train up. But come on, just a little bit more. Hey, welcome guys. So I'm coming to you in post. So and while I'm editing, I realized that my mic got muted. So I am in editing right now, making this so you guys have something to listen to. But we're coming into the smelter here with the iron cars, the hopper cars, but full of iron ore. Better way to put it. They're gonna give us 10 units each, and they'll start to fill up that little mound on the other side of that track, and kind of where that track is sitting. It'll start to go up. We can hold 1,000, so that would be basically 100 hoppers we could take down through here and fill it up. And that's only if the other side, like, it can't produce anymore, which that means like the rails, we haven't taken any rails or any raw iron from that side. We're gonna go ahead and pull up the cars here so we can get to selling the rest of it. Um, yeah, so it's been fun trying to record this video, trying to get set up for it. We had derail issues constantly. I had to take the climax down to help out. And then if you look off to the side when we go to unload the next hopper here, you might be able to see the other two lumber cars kind of tucked behind there. You'll get to see them a little bit later in the video. I'll show them a little bit more. But those two are from that whole catastrophe. Um, Apparently they didn't come with me when we started going up. Somewhere they either uncoupled or they just didn't get coupled to begin with. But let's throw these brakes on real quick so we can get stopped. Um, they landed down here either way. We'll take them back up once we take the hopper cars back up. We're not going to do that in today's episode because I do want to show you guys the smelter and I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time, and I'm trying to get this to you guys um, so that way we can stay on that schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. We'll have railroads online, and then I'm going to try to do Rocket League on Wednesdays as well. But we'll see how that goes. There probably won't be one this week, just due to the fact that this video is taking ages to try to get recorded. So we're going to go ahead and sell the last car here. And those little droplet things that you see, that's its unloading sign, letting you know that that's the actual load coming down, just like the logs or the lumber or whatever it is. That's what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and, once we get Jack here stopped, I'm going to go ahead and show you, or talk to you guys about the yard here, since I haven't really shown you the smelter yet. Make sure that these switches are set for us so we don't derail on the way out, because I know I'm going to sign back in and forget about it, hit these switches and go derail all over the place, and I don't want that. Jack's already had enough issues with me deleting him in this episode. Oh boy. Okay, so I don't know why I just stopped right there. That was weird. This line here that we're currently standing on is the main line that you'll take to get from, obviously, like, the other main line to the iron mine. It's kind of the way that Jack will be going. He'll be stopping somewhere on the slough. But if we come down through here, this is called the seller's lane, and this is where you sell the iron ore and the cordwood to the smelter to get processed. That lane right there is where the cars are sitting. That's where you pick up stuff. So that's the pickup lane, or the buying lane, where you pick up the rails and the raw iron. The tier 3s are sitting there. They're not going to be used to pick those up. So yeah, don't expect us to use those just quite yet. Those will be for the cordwood, and we'll take those back eventually. I'm just kind of too lazy to take them back right now. And as you can see, it is going up. The rails are going up, and the raw iron will be going up as well. And that's just as the smelter's processing the raw iron ore. If we come back over here, if we manage to go back that way, I don't know why we're turning around and looking at the smelter. I don't know what I was trying to show you there. I really don't. Um, there's a switch over here on this main line that takes you through the iron loop, and it takes you around this yard, and it faces you back towards the iron mine. So that way, if you're coming from the iron mine like we are, we can just go around the loop and then head right back up to the iron mine. Don't have to worry about trying to flip around like that with the iron mine. And then the yard that we're currently standing in is for storage for, like, empty cars or cordwood, cars full of cordwood, or full hoppers. Not that we probably would have full hoppers down here, and like beams and lumber, so that way we don't have to take them all the way back up, or take them all the way from the crossover yard to the smelter. So it'll be kind of nice once we get to that point. I don't know why I'm going back over here to the rails again. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. That is fantastic. Anyways, I'm getting distracted on my own squirrel. If you guys like the content, go ahead and leave the video a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you for watching if you stayed this far. And if you are subscribed and you have been liking the videos, thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.